Well, what's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at your Nike, Sakai, and Undercover collab on the LD Waffle. Before I go over the kicks, get into the review. If you're new to the channel, it's your first time running across one of my videos, thanks for taking out some time to be here and check out one of my videos. But look, while I got you here, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, whenever I upload new material, post new content, or anything like that, you'll get notification. Then you can head to the channel. You can check out the latest video that I uploaded for you guys. If you're on social media like Twitter, Instagram, go ahead and give me a follow there also. And I'm at TMCII. So if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. Really, that goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you guys enjoy the content. It just motivates me to want to keep taking out time to record these videos whenever I have a new pickup to share the kicks with you guys. So hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the video. All right, so now that the intro stuff is out of the way, let's dive right into these. So back when the LD Waffle, when Nike and Sakai first started doing their collaborations, this was like shoe of the year for me. And this was like a few years ago when they dropped like the original colorways. And as of late, you know, they've been doing more and more collabs with, you know, they had the clock pair and then they had these. And these actually came in 2 other colorways. But of the 3 colorways that released with Undercover, Sakai, and Nike, this bright Citron colorway was the one I wanted most. I didn't get the other colorways just because I feel like, you know, they're kind of doing a little bit too much with the silhouette now. And it's already like a hate or love silhouette. Like a lot of people really aren't into this silhouette, and I think they're just kind of pumping out too many colorways and trying to slap collabs on them just to get some people to like the model. I think it's gonna be a hate or love model regardless. You're gonna get people who like them just because they've been a fan since day one, and you know, people just not gonna like them just because it's a real weird looking shoe. You know, when they did Sakai and Nike did the first one, you know, it's double everything. You got two midsoles, 2 swooshes, you got 2 sets of tongues, you got 2 laces, and it's the same thing. They're keeping everything doubled up, but now you have the spin on it with Undercover. And some of the Undercovers, you know, the Daybreaks, that when they came out, they kind of looked something like this, and they had that nylon on the toe box right here. And I believe, you know, that's kind of where the Undercover get their spin on it, because usually with some of just the Sakai and Nike collabs, you usually have like a mesh toe box, and you could, you know, whatever color socks you would wear, you'd see your socks kind of showing through the mesh underneath. But now that you have like this full dark this nylon, you can't really see that. And I think this was, you know, that was one thing that kind of caught my eyes, like, oh, that's kind of unique and different. And just black and yellow sneakers, I think that draw a lot of attention to your feet when you're rocking them also. So this is something new too. So they have all the 3 different collaborators on here: Nike, Sakai, Undercover, all on the back. You got Nike, Sakai on the back of this one, and it's on the same on both of them actually. And coming to the tongue, so you got Nike Sportswear here on one tongue, and then on the other one is the one where you have the Undercover. The insoles, Nike and Sakai. And the insole of this one, you have Nike and Sakai. While I'm in the insole, kind of get that product, the label for you guys. You can see that these went into production in January 21 to March 21. But let's go over some of the materials and stuff. So I showed you guys that nylon toe box, and you got this nice long hair suede, and you got a good grain of leather right here on here. So these are real dope, man. I was always a fan of these. Your 2 swooshes, you got a suede swoosh, a long hair suede with a leather. And then coming back here, you got like a darker gray long hair suede. So material wise, these are really clean. They use some decent materials, and you wouldn't expect anything other when you got a collaboration going on too. So seemed like they went all out. And like I said, of the other 2 colors that came out with these were just my favorite. I like this colorway the most. I may go back at some point to get the other ones, but you know, for right now, I think I'm content with just having these right now. Show you guys the outsole too. So you have that same Waffle outsole with the patent numbers right here on the bottom. Like I said, these are really clean, and they're not for everybody. It's really a hate or love shoe, and you have like this little diving board on the back, and this was what's real weird. You know, when you're driving, especially this part right here hits the ground, and then it feels a little weird when you're driving these. And this sits on the bottom of the floorboard in your car, and sometimes this gets dirty, but it's easy to come off. Just being foam, it just wipes right off. So cleaning these aren't really bad either. Quality control and craftsmanship seem like they did okay job. And usually when they have collaborations, usually you get decent quality control and material. So I kind of examined the shoe and looked to see if I had like glue or any imperfections, and I don't. Seem like, you know, it's been hit and miss a lot with Nike this year, and I'm just glad that this pair don't have any imperfections like talking about. Some shoes I've been having threading issues, glue issues, just a lot of problems with a lot of my shoes. I mean, you have some stuff that's real minor that you guys won't be able to tell much once I toss these on feet. But overall, quality control on these, they were pretty decent. Not too much to complain or rant and rave about. So this is pretty much it for the kicks. I'm gonna toss them on feet also and go over sizing and comfort and all that. So hang around to the end of the video so I could go over that for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the box and stuff first, but I will make sure you guys get a good look at the kicks before I toss them on feet. So here are the kicks. Show you guys the box really quick. So you got a draw style box, just like all the Sacais have been. The Nike and Sakai Waffles have been coming in the same style box. You get other set of laces. You got like a rope lace, and you got these ribbon laces, and I probably will never ever wear either of these, but you do have that option if you want to change the laces out. I prefer the doubled black and yellow laces. I like the way that look. Coming down to the label, here you have your product code, your color breakdown, your size and everything on here. Your QC code, you can just scan that with your phone, and that just opens up the regular Nike app. Doesn't really do too much, but here you guys go. Here's your label information. Coming to the inside, so instead of that Sakai tissue we have that Undercover tissue. And like on the Daybreaks, the Undercover Daybreaks, it had this same tissue paper wrapped around that black tissue with Undercover and Jun Takahashi name on there. So pretty much it for the box. Show you guys one last look at it. Regular draw style box that we get with a lot of some of the Nikes that's been releasing. Show you guys the sneakers one more time. So before I take them off here and toss them on feet, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these. If you're a fan of them, if you think Nike's starting to water it down because they're putting out too many colorways of it now. I usually reply to you guys when you leave me comments. If I don't reply to like exactly what you said, I'm gonna hit the thumbs up or the heart button just to acknowledge that I saw your comment. So let's wrap down in the comment section. I'm curious to see what you guys say and think. So let's take them off here now, toss them on feet. I'm gonna show you guys what they look like. Hold tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at your bright Citron, Nike, Sakai, and Undercover collab on your LD Waffle. Just show you what they look like real quick on feet. So first things first, let's just jump right into sizing. And for me, I have a medium to somewhat narrow foot, and I like my shoes to fit kind of snug and exact. And to get that feel, I would recommend going true to size in these. I wouldn't go down in sizing in them. If you have wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size. If you have like a medium to a narrow width foot, the shoe is already, it's like a narrow shoe. Like if you look, like these are really narrow shoes. I mean, you can loosen up the laces a little bit, and you might could get a little bit room on the side, but overall it's like a narrow shoe. If you have wide feet, you might want to consider going up a half size in these. Just because I you know, like I said, I think if you go true to size, they might be a little bit too snug for you. But far as comfort goes, they are extremely comfortable. I think it's because of your foot is resting on, you know, two sets of foams. You know, you got a midsole that's sitting on two different foam midsoles, and they're like extremely comfortable. It's a real, it's not a super squishy feel like Boost, but it's a really, it's a good feeling. I definitely feel extreme comfort when I'm rocking these for a long period of time. I think these are like a really comfortable shoe. I love rocking these. Like if I had to rank these on a scale of 1 to 5, and 5 being like most comfortable, they're like a 4.5 or something up there. It's really high up there. They're really, really comfortable shoe and really lightweight also. But here you guys go, man. I won't rant too much. Just wanted to show you what they look like real quick on feet. I did mention that I have more kicks and more reviews to make for you guys. So like I mentioned earlier, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that notification bell. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. But until the next video, until then, when I see you guys on the next one, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Okay, guys. Peace.